EGM Network.
Welcome to the Lori Davis Show, where it's all about the amazing lifestyle on our Treasure Coast. And here's your host and realtor for life, Lori Davis.
There is so much good energy in the show today. The studio is buzzing. We had to turn the air conditioning down. It's so hot in here. It's amazing. I love when that happens that way. Some days are just better than others. Welcome to the Lori Davis Show. We're so glad you could be here with us today. I am Lori Davis, your realtor for life. I work with Dale Sorensen Real Estate. And I always tell people that the reason why people are here in Vero Beach is not because of homes and condos that you can buy or homes that you can rent or apartments. It's because of the lifestyle. We have so many wonderful people that live in this town. There are so many people who have independent businesses, and we're a big supporter of that. I'm a big supporter of that. Dale Sorensen has always been we're a homegrown company. So started back in 1978. And we're still going strong. So we're really happy that you could be with us here today. The holidays are upon us, so it's really great. We're thinking about friends. We're thinking about family, shopping, enjoying, try and be chill. Sometimes it's a stressful time. I know for a lot of people that can be so. So we're going to ask that we all just take a minute if we need to. Take your time. Take your time for you to take that moment and just relax. Take a deep breath and, and go on about it the way you do you, okay? So be good with yourself, forgive yourself, go on and do great things and do the things you want to do and don't do the things you don't want to do. Cindy, sometimes we have to do the things we don't want to do, huh?
Yeah, we do. I get roped into that stuff.
Yeah, I know. I don't really have any of those anymore.
You know?
I don't mean to say it like that, but no. I'm pretty much doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm going at my daughter's.
You are?
She's making brisket. Now half the people are
brisket.
like, I don't eat brisket.
Very
so
Thanksgiving-like.
Right. It's a good thing I'm making a
Very
turkey.
holiday.
Huh?
Oh, so you're bringing a turkey.
I'm going to make a turkey.
That's good. That's good. Hey, talking about lifestyle, you said that you spent some time at the Driftwood over the weekend.
I did
Tell
with
us
my
about
daughter.
that.
It was phenomenal. I'm like, why haven't I done this more often?
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
So you did a staycation? Did you have a hotel or did you go for dinner?
We went to Driftwood. We went to dinner at Pomodoro. It was unbelievable.
Oh.
Then we went to Waldo's and had sloshed down a bunch of drinks like the old days. And
my gosh, that's fantastic.
It was. I was like, why haven't I done this sooner than this?
It's so kitschy over there. I love it.
I do.
We used to do New Year's Eve over there.
Exactly.
And we'd walk up an Ocean Drive to all the different bars and restaurants, and none of us had to drive.
Right.
And it was great. And we'd have like 6 people with 6 different rooms, and people you go in and out, and it was really fun. It's a great thing to do.
So shout out to Driftwood. It was incredible.
Shout out to Driftwood,
yes.
Which is where Waldo's is, which is right there it's on Ocean Drive between Bougainvillea and Cardinal. It's that kitschy place. It looks really kind of old, but it's really fun. And of course, all the rooms are updated. So
and they're spotless.
Don't be afraid of what it looks like outside because it's nice.
Yeah.
But some of them are old too. They really are. It's kind of funky.
You know
inside.
what was funky about it is the books that they have in the room for you to read, like from the 60s and 70s and whatever. They have like the bookcases next to the couches and stuff.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow.
You must have been giggling.
It was excellent.
Our little writer.
It was excellent.
I can't even imagine what would be. I can't even name them, but I'm thinking of some kind of highway to somewhere.
Well, like Eric Siegel, not Love Story, but he had the other one, The Class, and stuff like that. That you forgot you read 100 years ago when you were 15 or something. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was a little young for that.
Yeah, well, weren't we all?
No, not that. Anyway, I've been with Dale Sorensen Real Estate for 18 years now, and it's a good time to get your house ready to go on the market. So both of our guests are here, Justin Barrett and Zach Young. I wanted to introduce them because they are so beautiful, and I can't wait to have them on stage. And when we going to do our cocktail, I wanted to make sure that you guys were involved in that. So
I'm halfway done with mine.
I know. And obviously then a good cocktail. Thank you.
That's
to
why we
Chef
had to
Scott
turn the air
Barricchio
on.
at Citrus Girls. And Zach Young, we're just meeting today, but it's really good to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Justin, I know because Justin does my hair, the coif. It's all because of him.
I have known you for 15 years.
That's what I said to Zach. It's been about 15. And, it's kind of scary when you go in the studio or you see like your hairstylist out in public when they didn't do your hair. It's like, God, it better be good today.
I told her I was surprised she didn't book a blowout.
I know. No, I did it all myself, and I think it's very nice,
proud of you.
very nice and
Very
smooth.
proud.
So anyway, we always talk a little bit about what's going on around town, and the annual Christmas parade comes up. This is what I consider to be the slice of Americana. This is going to be live this week, and on Sunday when it plays at 4 p.m. this coming Sunday, it's going to be the Saturday coming up. It's 7th of December. This is the one that goes down Ocean Drive. There is also one in Sebastian, just so you know. Well, you guys will be all closed up. Do you ever watch it from up there?
Yeah, we do all the time. I actually, technically, I'm working that morning, but
are you?
They close the roads down so early.
They do.
And then, I think the bridge might be closed on Saturday.
No, they moved it to next week, the weekend after.
Oh, that's
the 9th to the 13th. They did.
They knew better.
Oh, my God. They threatened. They didn't threaten. But they said, it's going to only be like 5 to 9 the date. They're like, no, because it's not going to be done.
Yeah,
it was
usually
to the 5th.
I try to stay and watch it, but I don't think I am Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's always wonderful. Santa Claus comes to town. They have all the beautiful, you've been there, Zach, you've seen it growing up here.
You've never seen that parade?
No, I've never been to this parade. I have no idea.
It's actually blown in. So when I first moved here 15 years ago, we were in the parade like every year.
Yes.
And then it kind of it's grown from that.
It has.
Unbelievable.
It has. But it's like a slice of Americana. Like everybody lines up along the side, kids on the shoulders of dads. There's like pickup trucks, and they got the back open. People bring coolers and candy.
Right down A1A?
Right down, Ocean Drive.
Ocean Drive.
So it's in front of where Waldo's would be. They go from Flame Vine, which is where the Polo Grill is.
Okay.
And it goes all the way up to JC Park. Mm-hmm. And it goes all the way down.
Maybe I did see that when I was young then, because I remember going to JC Park and seeing all that stuff going on.
Yes.
That was a long time ago.
You need to take your girlfriend. You guys need to go down there. I mean, seriously, just bring some chairs. Sometimes you can just walk it. We go into a bar. We go to Waldo's, grab a cocktail.
I'm like, we're on the second floor.
I know.
So we'll just watch it from the window.
Yeah, we can go to Justin's and see it from there.
Perfect.
It's amazing. But again, I say this, it is a slice of Americana. It is, and the last float that comes by is Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And all the kids are screaming. It's amazing.
That is awesome.
It is. And Sandy, you've been watching this, right, with your kids? And it's really...
Excellent. No, it's like the Macy's parade come to the beach or whatever.
It
it's
really
crazy.
is.
Yeah.
It goes on for like an hour and a half.
It does.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. It's they stage on Cardinal Drive all the way down from Beachland, and then they all come around. It's really cool.
So awesome.
It's very cool. So that starts at 6 o'clock. The Christmas parade on December 7th in Vero Beach starts at 6 p.m. That's when they will start turning on Flame Vine and heading up north to JC Park. Now, I was noticing that the Sebastian Christmas party starts at 6:30. Okay, so that same day, if you guys are in Sebastian, December 7th at 6:30. Now, they go from Main Street. They go north to south. They end up at Riverview Park. And Riverview Park is that one park where they do the Clam Festival, all of their festivals right there. So if you remember, it's like there 512 and the river. Yes, Cindy.
I think
it's like school.
I don't know. The raising of the hands is very good. Please.
I want to say December 8th is Sebastian's 100th birthday party, too.
Oh, they're going to have a lot going on next weekend.
There might be a 2-day weekend thing there at Riverview Park because that's a big deal, 100 years old.
I
feel like I'm 100, but yeah.
Well, we already had theirs, right?
Correct, 2019.
Yeah.
It's Zach's hometown.
I know, right? Sebastian,
Yep.
see?
Yeah.
So this is your place, 100 years old.
This is party
poking
weekend.
around. Yes.
Party.
Well, that would be the weekend coming up. So December 7th. Now this Friday, because if you're watching the show, because we tape on a Tuesday, today is the 26th. All right, we tape on the 26th, and this week there are some things going on that you need to know about. And Downtown Friday, which is on 14th Avenue, is their Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
So this weekend is going to be their Downtown Friday is Christmas themed, and there's going to be music, of course. I think the coolest thing, because we had the girls on last week, Buggy Bunch is offering like free babysitting for people.
I've told everybody that.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because you want to go, have a beverage and dance, whatever, and you got little ones. They don't want to be with you anyway, you know?
they don't.
Buggy Bunch is going to entertain them. It's really exciting. Yep. And then there's going to be snow. So
and Santa.
And Santa.
And
of
Santa.
course.
Like real snow.
Real snow.
Real snow.
They're pumping real snow.
Yep.
Yes.
They brought it in from the Arctic
It
like the
may or
blob.
may not be rain by the time it gets to your face.
No, they know what they're doing. I don't know. They pump a bunch of chemicals in it or something.
figured it out.
No, but it's really cool. But they're going to have snow, so I think that's great. So that is this Friday. That's December 29th, right? That's the day after Thanksgiving from 6 to 9 p.m. It's on 14th Avenue. And it's from 21st Street to 23rd, so right there by the Heritage Center. Go down and see that. Riverside Theater, what's going on? They have comedy this weekend, and next they're going to start having this every weekend. But they do music in the Loop. So even if you weren't going to a comedy show, you can go sit in the Loop, or you can sit in the parking lot across the street and bring a cooler and your chairs and listen to really good music. I've heard some of the jazz music out there, some of the blues music. It's really super fun, and that's every Friday and Saturday night. Don't forget the farmers market. We love the farmers market. My God, they do so many amazing things. And now that it's season, there's so many more vendors out there. So I bought, the stone crab guy is back, and the pickle man is back, and you can get all your fresh veg. It's really cool, and it's a Saturday morning from 8 to 12, and they have fresh. There's a guy out there does smoking of meats, and you just get like the sandwich or take your ribs for later that day. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Chef Scott. It's time for the cocktail. Okay, Justin, that's okay. You don't have to. It's okay because you really liked it.
A little bit.
I know. This was, and of course, Alex always makes our cocktail for us. But Citrus Grill House, thank you for the cocktail. This is a salted caramel apple teeny, and so I guess there's a caramel salt on the rim, and it not all the way around if you don't like that. But then I have no idea what's in the middle.
It's tasty is what it is.
So
It's
tasty.
amazing.
Well, it's appley teeny-ish. It's not sweet. Would you say it was sweet?
No, it's tart.
No, it's tart. That's what I told
salty,
somebody. Yeah.
A little sweet.
Yeah.
So good.
And strong.
Yes. Thank you, Chef Scott Baricchio and Citrus Grill House for providing our beverage. We love that, you guys. Citrus Grill House is located at 1050 Easter Lily Lane. Where is that? It's right there on the ocean at Humiston Park. So right next door to where Humiston is. It's easy to find there on Ocean Drive. You got to go to the ocean. Wonderful food. They serve Mondays to Saturdays, lunch and dinner. They have a beautiful patio outside. We're actually sitting outside on the ocean, one of the few places where you can get out on the ocean at night, too. It's really quite lovely. Staff are great. Food is great. If it's not fresh, they're not serving it. He's got some fun things that are coming up on this fall menu. I had a fig burrata salad with hot honey or something. Oh, that was lunch yesterday. It was so good. Anyway, so you got to get over there if you haven't been there in a while because there's really good food coming out. Thank you, Chef Scott. DSRE by the numbers, and we're almost done with this, boys. $647 million Dale Sorensen has sold year to date. We've got 19.3% of the market share.
Yeah.
Indian River County, this is residential real estate only. I don't even go into the other categories, which, would be commercial or income producing, et cetera. $3.5 billion in residential real estate has transacted thus far in Indian River County this year.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I know. People are moving around. Yeah. People are leaving. People always think that everybody's coming in. People are leaving too. So I always make sure that people are confident, calm. Don't worry. They're not just coming in. We also let them leave if they need to go somewhere else. Family, health reasons, jobs, and people have to move. So anyway. Now to our very special guests. Justin Barrett is an accomplished animal specialist. If we have any time to get to that, could just do a show on animals and Justin.
I'll bring the skunks.
I know. Great. Great. He's an amazing hairstylist and has started to collaborate with Zach Young on a business here in Vero Beach that kicks up the curb appeal for homeowners called Young's Services. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Zach, you're a Vero local. Tell us about why you got into this business and how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this roughly 6 years on and off. I started this business when I was 18, went to college, still had this business running, came back from college, played baseball in college, as a matter of fact, as well.
Where'd you go?
South Alabama.
Nice. Yep. All right. What was your position?
Pitcher.
Of course.
Yeah. So I went there, came back, went into line work, started building power lines for almost 2 years.
Okay.
Was spending so many hours, so much time working on these utility poles. And I thought, I need to just work for myself and dedicate this time to something that's going to better me in my future. Because there is a cap when it comes to that. You can only get so far. So I opened this back up again, started doing this for about 2 years now, back open, and business has been great since. Yeah. We have done amazing in sales. We are trying to do everything as perfect as we can.
Yeah. Well, you guys, you have a great reputation. I know Justin for many, many years, and you're new to the business.
I am.
You're kind of a sales.
It's funny how it all like come together. We've been friends for a while, and
I love it.
It was something that we kind of talked about. I was kind of helping him. I was doing it anyway.
Right.
And he was like, hey, why don't you just like come on board? And I don't know, it came together.
And what do you like? Because you told me some stories about why it is you like to be in the business.
I'm a people person.
So
like, and the challenge, it's
yes.
So sales is kind of like, I like getting the jobs.
Yeah.
Like, I know that there's confidence there that the jobs can be like, finished promptly. They can be, Zach's super honest. The team is super honest. We have amazing workers. We have amazing, people that we're working with. I have amazing clients.
Yes.
I have clients that I've built a reputation with. I've got trust for my clients.
Yes.
I have trust in Zach. So I basically just sell that trust.
Right.
Which is honestly the easiest thing to sell.
Yeah.
And what Zach is doing from a curb appeal standpoint, just list all the things you do.
So basically, we come out to a property and we take a look at the whole entire thing from a perspective of the road.
Okay.
Such as if somebody, this is for realtors specifically when they call. So they come out, they say, look and see what needs to be done. So as a buyer, you're going to show up and you're going to look at everything from there. You want to make the first impressions perfect.
Yes.
It's a key. I don't remember the statistic off the top of my head, but a lot of houses sell within the first, 5 to 10 minutes of showing up. So we will come out, we will clean anything from windows, driveways, the actual curb, the Miami drains, roofs, houses. There's certain ways you have to clean certain things, and that's one of the things that you really have to specialize in and learn, because roofs need soft washes, house needs to be soft washed. There's a lot of certain sealers that you want to apply, and there's a lot that you don't. Solvent-based, oil-based sealers cause problems. In the future, you'll get a paycheck and you'll get out of the job, but in a year, that customer's not going to be satisfied with that whatsoever.
That's, and that, Justin, I think it leads into what you do, and that's you've been with your clients for a very time.
Satisfaction, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm all about client retention.
Yes.
So like when you do any service, it doesn't have to be like hair. It doesn't have to be like service on their homes. Any service that has to do, period, you have to build a client relationship.
Yes.
100%.
And that relationship,
Lori Davis, realtor for
which
life.
Is why we're here.
So. Lori Davis, realtor for life.
So you get it too. I mean, that gets the backbone of long-term success.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Zach, I had to ask you something because we talk about this, and I know this from a fact of my life. Pressure washing is a very specific. People think, every Jimmy's got a pressure washer. Jim's pressure washing business.
We hear it all the time.
I know. Get on a tile roof. Tell me about pressure washing tile roofs and what can go terribly wrong. You
cannot use any high pressure whatsoever on a tile roof to begin with.
Yes.
That is a soft wash only, high volume, low pressure. You want to use a very specific mixture, not a high mixed, solution whatsoever. That roof needs to be cleaned slowly, perfectly, because if you use high pressure, you're risking damaging the tiles. The tiles are there to protect the underlaminate, but once those tiles fail, that's exposed to sunlight. And in Florida, rain, wind, water volume on a roof, you're going to have leaks.
You're going to have problems with that.
Lots.
The thing, too, is about how to walk on one.
Yes, there are certain spots you have to know. You can't just
go marching around.
I don't walk on it.
That's okay, baby. You stay on the ground, 2 feet on the ground. We need you boots on the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
you have to walk very specifically, take your time, make sure each step is in the right spot, because you can crack a tile very simply.
I know. And that was one of the things, too, about you guys with the curb appeal, being in real estate, what I do, and I know that a lot of realtors, it's very specific, and you can damage things so quickly, not just on a roof, but like you're saying, the pavers, the whatever. We're going to do a commercial. We're going to take 2 minutes to do a commercial, and we'll come back. We'll wrap this up. We'll just talk about a few more things we need to cover, and we'll see you in a little bit. See you guys in a minute.
If you dream of creating a home that embodies sophisticated island living, visit Sunshine Furniture during our Tommy Bahama Home for the Holiday Sale. Bedroom, living and dining room, home office, media, and occasional pieces, Tommy Bahama Furniture is distinctive and unique, yet inviting and comfortable, and is all on sale now. We're also having a huge Black Friday closeout sale on patio furniture, indoor sofas, chairs, occasional tables, and dining sets from Berlin Garden, Windward, Telescope, Lloyd Flanders, Four Seasons, Capri, Universal, and more. Also, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price, and don't forget to visit our outlet and sales center across the street. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach, next to Planet Fitness. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and hurry in today for our Black Friday savings.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Happy holidays. Let Evergreen Media get your business on everybody's shopping list. Hire Evergreen Media to place advertising on streaming TV, radio, even social media. Contact Evergreen Media at egreenmedia.com.
It's Bluegrass Night every Thursday at Marsh Landing Restaurant. Enjoy our famous swamp water with down-home favorites like frog legs, fried chicken, and peanut butter pie. The music starts at 6:30 every Thursday. Call for reservations. Bluegrass Night at Marsh Landing in Fellsmere.
Big news, Treasure Coast. Your favorite mortgage team just got even better. Introducing the same trusted faces you know and love, now with Union Home Mortgage.
Hi, this is Shannon Pohl.
Hi, this is Lucy Cranker.
And these high-producing team members bring decades of experience, unwavering honesty, and hearts of gold to every home loan. And here's the best part. Same local processing, underwriting, and appraisers you rely on. Contact Union Home Mortgage.
Visit us online at shannonCpohl.com
and LucyCranker.com.
That was Shannon Pohl. She's one of our friends. We love her. She does mortgages. She's amazing. Shout out to Shannon Pohl and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Okay, so Zach, we were talking on it. We touched on it before the break about just any pressure washer that could come and do something to your house, or what you guys do. Tell us a little bit about what the real difference is between that, because there is a difference.
Yeah, so there's a lot of competition in this field. There are a ton of pressure washing companies. It really matters on what you know and how much experience you have working with certain things and research. You have to research everything. You have to know the type of paint that's on the house. You have to know what type of pressure can be applied to that paint.
Sure. You
have to know what type of solutions clean this up with the least possible effects, because you can have plants dying, you can have paint oxidation, you could have a million things go wrong with your house that cause...
You could kill all the plants around the house, couldn't you?
Yes, you can.
Oh, and it happens all the time with several other companies.
I'm sure it does.
Yes.
I mean, this is something, this is not... Guys, we're not kidding when you have to go to Young's Services. Young's, Youngs, services.com. That's their website. But because there is a difference, and I want you guys to know that. That's why I have these guys here and not anybody else, because I have a business. These guys are in the business, and they're in the business of delivering a professional product. So
correct.
I think that's great. Justin, real quick, you were saying that you do a bit of a maintenance thing, like you can...
I mean, we have a maintenance program, and I'll let Zach touch on that, basically, where you can, there's subscriptions and things that you can subscribe to. We drop by. There's a certain amount of man hours that you can get each week.
Oh, yeah.
Or, there's different ways you can construct that.
Sure.
But
which is great. And because I think people do that, they need it, and not everybody's here all the time.
Correct. Yeah. So a lot of the times, if you're not in town often, you just want your stuff maintained. You don't want to think about, oh man, I need to call somebody, I need to have somebody come out and clean my roof. Oh, what if they're scheduled? What if it's busy?
Clean out my gutters.
Clean out your gutters. It happens all the time.
I needed mine done. We lost our... I think we lost a ladder in this storm.
It's like during the tornado and the hurricane recently.
Oh my gosh,
so many people were not even here.
Yes, that's
so
what
you
we're
have
saying.
an entire group of our citizens here in Vero Beach that don't have anyone to go look at their house.
That's right.
They're calling around trying to grab anybody they can get in touch with.
Right. If you're listening to the show or watching the show, Young's Services, 772-696-1355. Young's Services. You'll get Zach or you'll get Justin. Whoever you get, just leave a message. They'll call you back. This is a completely different service than anybody else is going to give you guys. Trust me, it makes a difference who you call. And it was Zach Young. What was your email? What did you want them? What was your email?
Zach@youngservices.com.
Zach@youngservices.com.
Correct.
Okay, you got to do Young's plural. All right, guys, thank you so much for being on the show.
You.
We'll do this again next year because they might not remember because it's Thanksgiving week. Justin, thank you so much. Zach, great to meet you. Thank you for being on the show.
No, thank you.
Everybody be safe. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And it's already past Thanksgiving. It's Sunday and you're listening. Remember the Christmas parade's next weekend. Be safe out there. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great week. Bye-bye.